What's up, guys? It is me. It's me again. Judging by what you saw in the title up there, it's a video response to Timey to Wimey, a British guy who apparently also likes Kamen Rider. I'm subscribed to him. You guys should go check him out if you're into toys, Transformers, or even Doctor Who. Even though I've never seen Doctor Who, but I'm really getting interested. This is an answer to a response to his last video, calling out, basically asking us Kamen Rider fans 5 questions. So I have his question thingy here. You can't see because I'm using a webcam. Ooh. So let's get this started. Number 1, how did I discover Kamen Rider? MySpace. Actually, when MySpace was like the big thing before Facebook, Twitter, and all that stuff, I actually was going through like random Power Ranger videos because I was a fan of the series when I was a kid and still am to this day. Apparently, after entering Power Rangers, it showed me clips of Kamen Rider Kabuto. Yeah. After that, I was looking into like what Kamen Rider was, and then after that, I'm a fan. It's a good show for you guys. Those of you that have ever seen Kamen Rider or are into superhero stuff, you guys could check it out, man. It's cool. Number 2, who's my favorite character and why? My favorite character, God, Ryutaru from Kamen Rider Den-O. I don't know, I guess when it came to Kamen Rider, I was kind of not like... at first, to me, Kamen Rider seemed a bit too serious for me, considering the fact that I was looking to, like, Agito, Kabuto, Faiz, Blade. For me, it was, like, a little too serious for a TV series. And then when I started watching Den-O, I was like, wow, comedy! Yeah! So... I like Ryutaru. It's because I like this plot behind this whole bad luck thing. Like, no matter what happens, he's always getting to bad luck. And his character was... wow, I just like that character. Now, my answer to that one's kind of going to the third question. What's my favorite Kamen Rider series? Den-O. Favorite series. Why? Sure, it was Kabuto that showed me, what Kamen Rider really is. But Den-O was the first series of Kamen Rider that I've ever seen throughout, and I like the series even to this day. And yes, I know... yes, I'm talking to you, Keith. Keith Justice. I know you don't like it. But Den-O, to me, was the best. Are you... Ore Sanjo. Alright, yeah, Kamen Rider Den-O is my favorite because, of course, it was the first series I ever got into. Watched all the episodes, and I guess it was something about Den-O, and plus with the whole Imagines, Momotarus, Urutarus, Kintarus, Ryutarus, and even Sieg. All those Imagines, it kind of felt like, even though the guy couldn't find his own until later on in the series, I felt that with those characters and plus with the whole time travel thing going on, it was a good plot, And I mean, come on. I know, like TJ Omega told me a while back. I know it's a cliche to like Den-O, but I like it. I like it if you're into the time travels and a Kamen Rider has to go to multiple forms to fight. Favorite series. Number 4. What defines a good series for you? Story? Plot? Well, not really plot, but story-wise. A specific storyline. And some comedy. I mean, I like comedy. I'm into comedy. I mean, I grew up watching, Whose Line Is It Anyway? America's Funniest Home Videos when they were at their finest. Full House, All in the Family, Steve Urkel. So my favorite comedians that even to this day is Robin Williams, Jim Carrey, and George Lopez. But enough of that. I like to see some comedy. I guess that's why for Kamen Rider for me, I always liked Den-O, Kiva, Decade, Double, and O's, because it had some comedy that I like. You know, Den-O, the Imagines always fighting amongst each other, and the main rider kind of, you know, bad luck. Kiva, the guy was afraid to walk out of his house, and there are some moments when you'll laugh. Double, yes, it was about a hard-boiled detective and all, and you know, using memories like this to become monsters and becoming the writer, but it still had some, you know, some funny stuff. And you know, so again, I like the story. I want to see, you know, some development within the characters and some comedy. That's what I feel like should be in a good series for Kamen Rider. I guess, and the last one would be, you know, what else have I been geeking on for the last one? What else have I been geeking on? Oh, right. The last two Ultraman movies that came out, Revenge of Belial and Ultra Monster Battle. Kaizugu Sentai Gokaija, and I'm not sure if this falls in the tokusatsu, but I just recently watched Zebra Man 2. I gotta watch the first one because I once again watched a movie without seeing the beginning. Yeah, I know it's weird. A guy who plays Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh watches tokusatsu. It's weird. But I like it. It's me. Anyways, that's my answers to the 5 questions of Mr. Sir Timey to Wimey. And this FGD signing off. And let's go for the climax, my friends.